For centuries, we humans have looked up at the stars and wondered if we are alone in the universe. Now we are looking into our computer screens and asking a new question. Can we create another intelligence right here on Earth? This is the grand and awe-inspiring quest for artificial general intelligence, or AGI. Unlike the AI we use today, which is specialized for specific tasks like playing chess or recommending movies, AGI would be something entirely different. Imagine an intelligence that can learn, reason, and solve problems across a vast range of subjects, much like a human can, but potentially with far greater speed and capacity. It's the difference between a tool that is very good at one job and a mind that can learn to do almost any job. Defining this new form of intelligence is a challenge in itself, because we're trying to describe something that does not yet exist. Different pioneers in the field have their own unique perspectives. The team at OpenAI, the creators of ChatGPT, describes AGI as a system that can outperform humans at most economically valuable work. This is a practical, work-focused definition. It suggests an AI that could be a better scientist, a better engineer, or a better artist than any human. It's about creating a partner, or maybe even a successor, in the great project of human enterprise, a new engine for discovery and progress. Other visionaries have even more expansive definitions. The entrepreneur and engineer Elon Musk, for example, has a simpler, more direct benchmark. For him, AGI will be achieved when an AI is smarter than the smartest human. This definition moves beyond just economic tasks and points toward a form of superintelligence that could, really dwarf our own cognitive abilities. Dario Amodei, the CEO of the AI company Anthropic, offers a striking metaphor. He imagines AGI as a country of geniuses in a data center, a vast collective intelligence working together on the world's hardest problems. Each definition gives us a different lens through which to view this profound technological horizon. Ultimately, the quest for AGI is about more than just building better computers. It is an exploration of the very nature of intelligence itself. What does it mean to understand? What does it mean to create? By trying to build an artificial mind, we are forced to confront these deep questions about our own minds. Whether AGI is defined by its economic output, its raw intellectual power, or its sheer scale, its potential arrival marks a turning point in the story of life on our planet. It represents the moment when humanity might pass the torch of intelligence to a new kind of being, one of our own creation. If AGI is the destination, then the map to get there is filled with competing timelines and bold predictions from the very people building it. The question on everyone's mind is not just if, but when. The predictions are clustered surprisingly close together, suggesting a widespread belief that we are on the precipice of a monumental breakthrough. Elon Musk, who is building his own AGI at his company XAI, has offered one of the most aggressive timelines. He predicts that by the end of 2025, an AI will exist that is smarter than any single human, and that by 2029, it will surpass the combined intelligence of all humanity. This is a breathtakingly fast-approaching future. Many other leaders in the field share this sense of imminence, with the year 2029 emerging as a key focal point. Ray Kurzweil, a renowned inventor and futurist at Google, has famously held to his prediction since 1999 that AGI will be achieved by 2029. Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, the company whose computer chips power much of the AI revolution, also points to the next 5 years. He believes an AI that can pass a wide array of human tests will arrive by 2029. Sam Altman of OpenAI and Demis Hassabis of Google DeepMind also see AGI on the near horizon, with estimates falling somewhere between the next 5 years and the end of the decade, around 2030. This convergence of predictions from the heads of the world's leading AI labs creates a powerful sense of momentum. Dario Amodei of Anthropic places his estimate even earlier, suggesting AGI could arrive as soon as 2027 or 2028. Even Geoffrey Hinton, one of the godfathers of modern AI, who has since become more cautious about its development, believes true AGI is likely between 5 and 20 years away. This would place its arrival somewhere between 2029 and 2044. The people with the deepest insight into these systems are telling us, with remarkable consistency, that a world-changing event is no longer a matter of distant science fiction. The sheer confidence of these predictions is fascinating. It's based on the exponential progress we have witnessed in AI capabilities over the last few years. The models are getting larger, the algorithms are getting smarter, and the investment is pouring in at an unprecedented rate. These experts are not just guessing, they are extrapolating from the incredible growth curves they see every day in their labs. While the exact date remains uncertain, the consensus among the builders is clear. The era of AGI is not centuries away, or even decades away. They believe it is knocking on our door right now.
Amidst the chorus of bold predictions, there are powerful notes of skepticism and caution. Not everyone in the scientific community is convinced that we are on a direct path to AGI, or that the concept itself is even well defined. Yann LeCun, another godfather of AI and the chief AI scientist at Meta, stands out among his peers. He believes that the current technology, based on large language models, is not the right architecture to achieve true, human-like intelligence. He suggests that we are missing fundamental breakthroughs and that AGI is at least a decade away, and perhaps may never arrive at all using our current methods. This technical skepticism raises a crucial point. Are we simply making our current systems bigger and faster, or are we actually getting closer to genuine understanding?
Dr. Emily M. Bender, a linguistics professor, offers a more fundamental critique. She argues that the term AGI is often used as a vague signifier, a buzzword designed to attract billions of dollars in investment and public attention. In this view, the race to AGI is less about a pure scientific quest and more about a marketing strategy that allows tech companies to pursue immense power while avoiding accountability for the real-world impacts of their current AI systems.
Furthermore, it is notable that many of the most vocal predictors of AGI's imminent arrival are the male leaders of the companies set to profit from it. The report from Sherwood News points out that many non-male AI experts are not making such grand predictions, partly because they do not see AGI as a concrete or inevitable outcome. This suggests that the narrative around AGI might be shaped by a specific commercially motivated segment of the tech world.
The hype surrounding AGI could be obscuring more pressing and practical conversations about AI ethics, bias, and control that we need to be having today.
This debate between the optimists and the skeptics is vital. It reminds us that the future is not yet written. The path to AGI may not be a smooth, exponential curve. It could be filled with unexpected plateaus, where progress stalls for years or require conceptual leaps that we have not yet imagined. The cautionary voices urge us to separate the science from the science fiction, the capability from the hype. They ask us to think critically about who is making the predictions and what their motivations might be, ensuring that our vision of the future is grounded in reality, not just wishful thinking.
The debate about AGI's arrival is not just a philosophical one. It is fueling one of the most intense and expensive technological races in human history. The world's largest tech companies and ambitious startups are investing staggering sums of money, believing that whoever builds the first true AGI will fundamentally reshape the global economy and the future of humanity. This is not a casual research project. It is an all-out sprint, and the price of entry is measured in the billions. The sheer scale of the financial commitment shows how seriously this goal is being taken at the highest levels of industry. Leading the charge are familiar giants and new, highly focused ventures. Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, is making a massive push. CEO Mark Zuckerberg has explicitly stated his goal is to build AGI and has assembled a superintelligence team to achieve it. In a clear sign of this commitment, Meta recently invested a reported $14 billion for a major stake in a data company, Scale AI, bringing its CEO on board to help lead the effort. This is a clear signal that Meta sees control over vast datasets and infrastructure as a key pillar in the construction of a general intelligence.
Meanwhile, new players are entering the field with colossal resources. Elon Musk's startup, xAI, is reportedly spending an astonishing $1 billion per month to build its Colossus supercomputer, a machine designed specifically to train the next generation of AI models. The company is borrowing billions and projects immense profitability in the near future, betting everything on the idea that its AGI will unlock unprecedented value. This level of spending, which rivals the budgets of government space programs, illustrates a profound belief that the return on investment for creating AGI will be almost limitless.
As we stand here in mid-2025, the air is thick with excitement, uncertainty, and the scent of money. The predictions of experts pull us toward a future that feels just around the corner, while the voices of skeptics remind us to stay grounded. Companies are building data centers the size of small cities and spending fortunes in a frantic race to the top. Yet, for all the investment, and all the confident forecasts, no one can truly know for sure when, or even if, a mind that rivals our own will finally flicker to life inside a machine. We are witnesses to a remarkable chapter in our history, a grand experiment whose outcome remains beautifully, and perhaps terrifyingly, unknown.
What are your thoughts about AGI? Give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends, and hit that subscribe button for more. Drop a comment below if there's any jargon you'd like us to explain.